Critic, our very own movie critic, Jim Hunter. And today we're going to talk about contemporary movies that are on track or are classics. Good morning.
Good morning, Angie. How are you?
I am very good, and I hope you are. This is an interesting topic, Jim. So what are we talking about here? I mean, we're not talking about, are we talking about Gone with the Wind kind of classic?
No, well, I was thinking over the past 5 years, what are films that have been released over the past 5 years or so that will be the next Gone with the Wind, that people will look back on this era and say, what are the movies that were most important? What are the movies that have stood the test of time? And I've selected three that one of them I think is a little kind of on the cusp, but I think the others are definite classics in the making.
Well, lead the way, sir. Which one does let us begin? I'm fascinated.
I think last year's Best Picture winner, Parasite, will be a classic. I think it is one of the most intelligent films about class, and it captured the times, the sort of eat the rich times that we may or may not be living in. That's Parasite, Bong Joon-ho's film. It's a horror film. It's a mystery film. It's a drama. It is the first foreign language film to ever win Best Picture, and for that reason, I think it'll be looked upon as either a turning point or as a representative of the times, and also just a really good movie.
So is that the shoe-in, or is that the one that's on the cusp?
I think that's one of my more secure picks. The last one is the one that's on the cusp.
Okay.
But in the middle, we have, I think, the end of the MCU's Phase 3, so Avengers Infinity War, Black Panther, and Avengers Endgame. I think those will be looked upon as popular classics. I think those will be looked upon as some of the great achievements in popular cinema, especially Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, because those two films were able to do things that they were able to surprise audiences in a genre that doesn't often have many surprises.
Well said. All right, now the one on the cusp that's dancing around the periphery.
So this is Hell or High Water, and this was made in 2016. It didn't get too much attention. It was nominated for a few Academy Awards. It didn't win, but this is a tightly wound, tightly packed, tightly constructed crime drama with some really good performances by Jeff Bridges, Chris Pine, and Ben Foster. And I think that this is one of those films that we'll look back on and realize that it wasn't given its proper due at its time. It's a really interesting story about brothers and friendship, and also about it's two brothers robbing some banks in Texas, and it does connect to. Once you get the reveal, it does connect to kind of those class problems that we've been having, and income inequality problems that we've been dealing with. So I think that this will get a little more reevaluation as a good Western and a good crime drama as time goes on.
Can you compare a classic that we enjoy now to that sort of movie that didn't get its glory in its day?
Treasure of Sierra Madre is the first thing that comes to mind. Treasure of Sierra Madre was a Humphrey Bogart film, John Huston. It was renowned at its time, but I think as time has gone on, it has gotten more classic status. So I think that Hell or High Water is on its way to becoming a Treasure of Sierra Madre. It's dealing with similar themes too as well. So yeah, I think that that's a good comparison. I mean, remember, It's a Wonderful Life was critically panned when it first came out. It's a Wonderful Life was not considered a good movie until much later, until it started being shown on television. So some of these, and I think Shawshank Redemption kind of had that kind of thing as well. So it often has a lot to do with exposure as much as it has to do with the quality of the film.
Jim Hunter, always enlightening. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
See you soon. We'll be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.